Welcome back to Dazzy Cars. Tonight, we're diving into the world of pure automotive artistry, where raw power meets refined elegance, and where every curve, every line, and every roar tells a story of craftsmanship, emotion, and unrelenting performance. This is the Aston Martin DBS Superleggera, a car that doesn't just drive, it commands attention, evokes passion, and redefines what it means to experience a luxury sports coupe in its most visceral form. If American muscle shakes your soul with adrenaline and thrill, the DBS Superleggera caresses it with precision, sophistication, and a ferocity that lingers long after the engine has cooled. Now let's talk about the exterior, because the DBS is a visual symphony that captivates from every angle. The front fascia is aggressive yet dignified, dominated by a wide grille that seems to inhale the air itself, flanked by jewel-like LED headlights that pierce the road with almost predatory intent. The hood stretches long and sculpted, with functional vents that hint at the monstrous V12 engine beneath. Every crease, every contour, every line has a purpose. This isn't just design, it's a statement. From the side, the fastback silhouette flows seamlessly into muscular haunches that suggest the car is always in motion, even when stationary. Carbon fiber side skirts, sculpted wheel arches, and lightweight forged wheels speak to both performance and aesthetic mastery. At the rear, quad exhausts emerge from a diffuser shaped with aerodynamic precision, accompanied by signature Aston Martin tail lights that stretch across the rear deck, glowing like molten embers at night. Every inch of this car is designed to communicate power, elegance, and absolute control. Moving inside, the interior feels like a blend of a grand theater and a fighter cockpit. Hand-stitched leather envelopes every surface, complemented by carbon fiber, brushed aluminum, and meticulously chosen materials that feel as exquisite as they look. The seats are sculpted to hold you securely through high-speed corners while remaining incredibly comfortable for longer drives, striking the perfect balance between luxury and sport. The driver-focused cockpit places controls intuitively within reach. The digital displays are crisp and responsive, and tactile buttons offer feedback that makes operating every system a pleasure. Ambient lighting casts a soft glow across the cabin, highlighting textures and surfaces while creating an atmosphere of serenity and command. Every touch point, every angle, and every sightline has been thoughtfully engineered to immerse the driver in a complete sensory experience. Under the hood lies the heart of this beast, a 5.2-litre twin-turbocharged V12 engine producing a staggering 715 horsepower and 660 foot-pound-feet of torque. Press the accelerator, and the DBS Superleggera launches forward with brutal immediacy. The exhaust note is a symphony of combustion, deep growls at idle, a rising wail as the revs climb, and a crescendo at full throttle that resonates in your chest and soul alike. Acceleration is instantaneous. 0 to 60 comes in under 3.4 seconds. And yet the car's refinement never wavers. Handling is surgical, adaptive suspension, rear-wheel drive dynamics, and precision steering allow you to glide through corners with confidence while feeling every nuance of the asphalt. The DBS is more than speed. It's harmony, a machine that communicates with the driver in ways few cars dare to attempt. The driving experience itself is cinematic. On mountain roads, the DBS leans into curves with unyielding composure, each gear change and steering input delivering feedback that connects mind, body, and car. On open highways, it transforms into a missile of elegance, the V12 growling as you accelerate effortlessly past other vehicles, the wind rushing over carbon fiber surfaces, and the tires gripping with sublime precision. Every drive is an orchestration of engineering excellence, a performance that's as much emotional as it is mechanical. Even city streets are a stage. The car's presence turns heads, the exhaust whispers its authority, and every light, reflection, and shadow adds to the experience of commanding such a masterpiece. Technology and safety in the DBS are seamlessly integrated without compromising the visceral connection to driving. Advanced driver assistance features include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a suite of stability systems that operate invisibly in the background. Carbon ceramic brakes, reinforced chassis components, and precision-engineered suspension ensure that the car can handle extreme performance safely. The technology enhances confidence rather than diminishes engagement, allowing you to explore the limits of both road and skill while remaining in complete control. The emotional impact of driving a DBS Superleggera cannot be overstated. Imagine the sun setting behind jagged mountains as the car glides along a winding highway, the V12 is roar echoing against the cliffs, the leather and carbon fiber cocooning you in comfort while simultaneously thrilling every nerve ending. The sound, motion, and tactile sensation converge into a cinematic symphony. Every acceleration, every turn, every gear change is a heartbeat, a pulse, a reminder that automobiles are not just machines, they are extensions of passion, ambition, and identity. This car commands reverence, yet invites intimacy. It demands attention, yet offers sanctuary. Price for the DBS Superleggera reflects its uncompromising nature, mid-six figures, an investment not in transportation but in artistry, exhilaration, and timeless design. Each dollar spent is a contribution to a machine that delivers emotion, performance, and prestige at an unparalleled level. Owning this car is owning a statement, a tangible piece of automotive history that combines elegance, power, and emotion into one. It's not merely about driving. It's about living a story every time the engine fires. From every perspective, this car is a study in contrasts, aggressive yet refined, brutal yet elegant, powerful yet luxurious. It's a car that makes you feel alive in ways most vehicles never could. Every drive becomes a narrative, from city streets where it exudes presence and respect, to mountain passes where precision engineering transforms every curve into a thrill, to highways where pure speed becomes poetry in motion. Every sensory detail is meticulously crafted: the exhaust note, the wind against the bodywork, the tactile feedback through the steering, the luxurious embrace of leather, the reflective play of sunlight on carbon fiber, and the subtle hum of technology working invisibly to perfect the experience. It is not simply a car. It is a cinematic adventure waiting to unfold. Every moment inside the DBS encourages focus, attention, and awe. The integration of analog and digital controls strikes a balance between tactile engagement and modern convenience. The infotainment system is clear and responsive, yet the tactile switches and knobs provide the driver with a satisfying mechanical connection. Seat adjustments, ambient lighting controls, and climate systems are seamlessly woven into the cabin's design, enhancing luxury without distraction. You feel in command at all times, connected to the machine, the road, and the environment in a way that transforms ordinary driving into an extraordinary experience. The DBS's character is defined not just by its engineering, but by its emotion. Driving it becomes an exploration of sensation, the pulse-quickening roar of the V12, the precise sculpting of the chassis as it negotiates every curve, the visual drama of its lines against city lights or natural landscapes, the tactile reassurance of every switch and dial, the visceral thrill of acceleration that merges body and machine into one symphonic whole. It is a car that inspires respect, exhilaration, and even awe, a rare combination of power, beauty, and emotion that very few cars in the world can achieve. If you're captivated by this journey into automotive mastery, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Join the Dazzy Cars family to never miss a cinematic dive into the world of luxury, performance, and unfiltered driving emotion. Each video is a story, an adventure, a visceral experience that brings the very soul of cars to life. And before you leave, don't miss our already uploaded video on the Genesis G90, a luxury sedan that represents a completely different kind of automotive excellence. Where the DBS is aggressive, thrilling, and visceral, the G90 embodies serenity, advanced technology, and quiet authority. That video is live right now. Go watch it and experience how luxury and performance can take two entirely different forms, one that commands attention with raw drama, and one that inspires awe with understated perfection. Don't wait, click now and let the Genesis G90 show you the other side of automotive passion.